On April 20th, 2022, ASAP Rocky was arrested by LAPD officers upon arrival to the Los Angeles International Airport. He was arrested for a potential assault with a deadly weapon in a shooting that took place in Hollywood. Deadly weapon and shooting that took place in Hollywood on November 6, 2021. The shooting victim, who survived the incident, he was grazed on his knuckle, was reported to be former friend and collaborator Terrell Efron, better known as ASAP Rocky. Bail was set to $550,000 and was released shortly after. After the arrest, detectives executed a warrant to search his home, gaining entry by using a pry bar to force the gate open. Detectives took several boxes from his home to use as evidence. The officers did not find any shell casings at the scene and recovered no fingerprints from the 9mm casings Efron later provided to the police. The gun allegedly used was never found during the search of Rocky's residence. However, surveillance footage of the scene captured a man in a hooded sweatshirt identified as the defendant, potentially holding a gun. On August 15th, 2022, the judiciary filed charges against ASAP Rocky. November 20th, 2023, Judge M.L. Vilger determined that there was significant evidence for Rocky to stand trial after hearing roughly a day and a half of testimony from two witnesses. Sorry, guys. From two witnesses during a preliminary court hearing. On January 8, 2024, Rocky entered a plea of not guilty, turning down a plea bargain for 6 months in jail and risking a maximum sentence of over 20 years in prison. Rocky missed a hearing schedule for March 6, 2024, during a court hearing which took place on May 23rd. Rocky had his trial set to start in October 21st, 2024. The start trial date was pushed back to January 21st, 2025. In a departure from typical practices, LA County Court judge allowed cameras to record almost the entirety of the trial. The defense team and witness stated that Myers had used a prop gun that fired blanks. Jurors were instructed that they could acquit Rocky if he fired in self-defense. February 18th, Myers was found not guilty. Well, congratulations to you, Mr. Rocky, that you were not found guilty in this crime. And to Rihanna, congratulations to you too, girl. But I hope from now on he'll stay out of any trouble, because from what I've read on him, he has done a lot of stuff to where he could have really ended up in jail. He got lucky, and may God bless him. And you guys, take a look at what people are saying about this, because at first, you guys, I had no idea this was going on. I had no idea until today when I saw that thing trending on the TikTokers. That's when I saw this. So tell me in the comments below what you guys think. Should he have, gotten away with it? You let me know. Have a great night, YouTube.
Rihanna has broken her silence after her boyfriend ASAP Rocky's shock verdict.
Not guilty.
The pop star, 36, shared an emotional message on Instagram stories, expressing gratitude for the verdict that spared Rocky from a potential 24-year sentence. The glory belongs to God and to God alone. Thankful, humbled by his mercy. The rapper faced felony charges of assault with a firearm in connection to the November 2021 incident involving ASAP Rocky. He was accused of firing 2 shots at Rocky during an altercation. However, the jury found him not guilty, concluding that the shooting was not intentional and that Rocky acted in self-defense. The couple, who shared 2 children, were visibly moved as the verdict was read, with Rihanna in tears and Rocky rushing to embrace her.
Not guilty.
The jury's unanimous decision followed a 3-hour deliberation, clearing Rocky of charges after he claimed self-defense during the incident.
We want to thank God first. You got to thank God first.
Congratulations, Rihanna.
We want to thank God first. You got to thank God first, you know what I'm saying? And I really want to thank the jury for making the right decision, you know? And I'm just so thankful. This is crazy right now. This whole experience has been crazy for the past 4 years, but I'm thankful. Nonetheless, I'm thankful. And we're blessed to be here right now, to be a free man talking to y'all. Thank you. All praise to God.
Congratulations.
Hey, Sam. Thank you, sister. Thank you.
Hey, Sam.
Thank you, brother.
You guys need to have another baby. You guys need to have another baby.
Guys,
Guys, I ain't trying to go for it.
no pushing. Hey, no pushing. No pushing. Back up. Back up.
Yo.
Chill. None of that's necessary. None of that's necessary. Chill out. None of that's necessary. Chill out.
So we all know how A$AP Rocky is going through trial right now. And I just saw a post of someone say, like, I can't believe Rihanna's in the courtroom crying like that. You know, I can't, over A$AP Rocky of all people. And bringing her kids inside of the courtroom. You know, she's a billionaire. She literally could have chosen anyone. And, you know, I get the sentiments, you know, they're just like, men will bring you down. They'll be the first one to bring you down. I get that. She's a billionaire. She's doing well for herself. I get that. But listen, she had her first child by A$AP in 2022. The alleged shooting happened in 2021. A$AP rarely decides that he want to take it to court, and now it's 2025. You think Rihanna didn't know? Not to mention, him and Rihanna were dating at the time. You don't think that he would have came to her and been like, hey, I just had a spat in the parking lot. Like, allegedly, somebody might say I shot at them. And if I'm being honest with you, A$AP really is just being a bitch in this situation. I know wrong is wrong and right is right, but listen, you were grazed in the knuckles, supposedly with no evidence and no gun, by A$AP Rocky. And now it's being brought to trial. Okay? It just looks like he lost and now he can't accept it. So yes, Rihanna was crying in court because she's human. And the man that she loves and the father of her 2 children is now possibly up for 24 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? And this does not mean that she picked the wrong man. Anybody can run into this shit. And to be honest, it could be looked at as self-defense because A$AP Rocky was fucking with A$AP Rocky. So I don't know. Personally, I think this case has gone too far anyway. I know that A$AP Rocky is extremely pissed off. Even if you listen to it, you'll see the anger in his voice. He's just like, y'all aren't listening to me. You guys aren't paying any attention, but you ain't got no evidence. Hopefully the case is dismissed and Rihanna can go back to her private, peaceful life.
Child, did y'all see how A$AP jumped over that motherfucking table? He didn't give a fuck who was trying to hold him back. He got them the fuck on to get to Rihanna, baby. Baby, that man loved him some Riri. That's love right there, boo. If you ain't found that yet, baby, get the fuck on. When I say them motherfucking people was fighting for their motherfucking life when he jumped, baby, he jumped so motherfucking hard, ho. He jumped right into her motherfucking arms. A$AP is a free man. As y'all know, he was on trial for murder, and he was found not guilty. The judge was looking like, ho, is you Spider-Man? That might as well just release to him right there. He ain't have to go back into the jail part to do all that. They might as well just let him the fuck go. Because he done went by his damn self already. Nah, real shit. I love that for them. And them kids do definitely deserve their fucking father. Like, being incarcerated for something that you did not do is heartbreaking as fuck, especially when you're away from the people that you love and your family and shit like that. But with that being said, I'm super happy for them. Super, super duper happy for Riri. But y'all already know what the fuck finna go down, baby. They done made a baby already. Riri pregnant. Just know that. She finna pop out again.
Nobody's talking about Rihanna and A$AP Rocky where he got that not guilty verdict and he jumped into her arms. I feel like that was just some big grand male orchestrated proposal. Like I feel like he said, oh, I have to do something very dramatic and memorable because it was a fake like pum. It wasn't even real. So what was the trial even for? To make her get ready, emotional and ready for a deeper commitment. Because 2 babies in a court case is a very long time to wait for a wedding ring. Nobody can tell me that they're not about to get married. And I know you're saying that don't even make sense, but she's a billionaire. You got to be extra. There already has been some foreshadowing when he did that music video, and then he had like the "Marry Me" on his teeth. Watch and see what I tell you. If not this month, next month, Rihanna's gonna pop out with a ring. Honestly, I just feel like the whole thing was some big fucking skit to get Rihanna to settle down and accept that proposal. Because you got to remember, when Rihanna came to America, Jay-Z held her in a room till she signed the contract, and she probably in her mind said, no man will ever have me like this again. Nobody will hold me down. Like, everybody thinks it's ASAP, but I really think just Rihanna has been like, I'm not ready. But after this event, watch and see. You're gonna see.
ASAP Rocky jumped straight into Rihanna's arms after he was found not guilty in his trial. Let me explain. So for those of you that don't know, ASAP Rocky's been on trial. He was actually facing 24 years in prison. Basically on trial for firing a weapon at one of his former friends. Apparently a bullet grazed this guy's knuckle, but now he's been found not guilty. And as you could probably imagine, hearing that you could be serving up to 24 years in prison, and you've got like a child with the woman that you love, imagine it's a very worrying situation to be in. But luckily for ASAP Rocky, he has been found not guilty by a jury, and as soon as the not guilty verdict was read out, he jumped straight into the stands where Rihanna was and gave her a hug, which obviously caused a massive situation in the courtroom because you're not supposed to do that. So he was brought back out, and after that he was also found not guilty for the other charge, which is also to do with the same thing. He shared a hug with his lawyers, who looked absolutely over the moon. His lawyer genuinely had a tear in his eye, so it's clear how much this meant to them. He clearly cared a lot about ASAP Rocky and wanted to try and help him as best he can. ASAP Rocky thanked God for saving his life and also thanked the 12 members of the jury. But that's now a massive weight lifted off of ASAP Rocky's shoulders. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, and make sure you follow him for all the latest news.
I'm gonna just say, I never want to experience this as a woman. I never want to experience possibly losing my man, my husband, to possibly getting thrown in prison for 12 years. I never want to be in Rihanna's seat, sitting and waiting to see if my man is going to prison or not. I don't ever want to know what that feels like. However, if this was my situation, my man better dive on me the way ASAP dove on Rihanna. You better. Because I've been going to court cases. I've been supporting you in the background. I have been doing everything I need to do as your partner in crime. If you don't show me some appreciation in that courtroom, oh, it's going to be a problem. And I love this because, I mean, we all know he did wrong. You know, what he did was on camera. We know he did wrong. But I'm so happy because those babies have their father. They don't have to miss out on their father for not 1 year, not 2 years, not 12 years. They have their father right there. And that is what's most important. This is a fantastic Black History Month. I don't care what nobody say. Kendrick at the Super Bowl, all the black people winning at the Grammys, and now we got a free ASAP Rocky. I know that's freaking right. I know that's right.